everybody, and welcome once again to We Roll Dice. I am very, very excited today. On the table for the unboxing, we have Icons of the Realms, Dungeon of the Mad Mage. Sit back, relax, grab your tastiest of beverages, and join me with this blind booster box unboxing. So here we have in front of us a blind booster sleeve of 8 of the D&D Icons of the Realms Waterdeep Dungeons of the Mad Mage. I'm your host, Stu. Let's get stuck in. Let's do it. You can see in Canada, if I can pull that up. Yeah, there it is. Has price tag $139.95 plus applicable taxes. You get 4 minis in each box. Let's start opening this up. Okay, and during this lovely crinkling, once again, I would love for you to subscribe to the channel. You want to hit that subscribe button, hit that notification button, so that YouTube knows this person is interested in seeing some of these videos. It really is a big help for the channel. Let's pull that back, pull this over so we can get centered. Okay, so dump some crinkle, crinkle, crinkle. Crinkle, crinkle. There we go. Oh, a little backstory. Down at my local hobby shop, Dueling Grounds. Ran into a buddy of mine, Maddie, down there. Shout out to Maddie. He saw him get a sleeve of these. I was like, oh yeah, these are out. And these are fantastic minis that come in this set. Let's get a box of them. So he bought himself a sleeve, did an unboxing of it, and ended up pulling this zombie beholder. He also got an eye tyrant, same box. And he was gracious enough. When I was leaving the store, he came over to my car there, and he was like, hey man, you want this? And I was like, sure, what do you want for it? He said, well, let me know if you get any doubles in this. So, Maddie, if you're watching, here we go. We're going to open it. We'll see what kind of doubles we get in this. And, you know, see what we might be able to get thrown your way. Anyways, without further ado, let's pick one of these boxes and open it. Here we go. Again, we're just going to zoom down so we can get some good light on them. Quick look at the box. Neat one. Flump. Elf Cleric of the Glaive. The Here Hag. Wouldn't mind the Hag, just because I could use a few more Hags. Would love, love, love to get the Death Tyrant. I keep saying Eye Tyrant, but it's a Death Tyrant. The Gnome Inquisitor, that'd be great. Hopefully I get 2 of these. Hey, Maddie? Hopefully I'll get 2. What are these things? Grung. Those are some more things he's also looking for. So, you know, see, hopefully we get some of them. And Minotaur Skeleton. And then Halaster himself. I mean, I would love to get Halaster as well. Who wouldn't? So here we go. First box. What's the pull? Here we go. How funny is that? Very first pull. Very first pull, bud. So there we go. I guess now we know. So that's good. We got a zombie. I won't need 2 of those. So we'll see. We'll see how this goes. And here we have a Flynn. Make sure we get some good focus going on here. There we go. Yeah. Looks like a knoll to me. And number 2, what do we get here? That's a nice one. I like that one. Arctura? How do you pronounce that? Arctura? Arcteria? I'm not so good at pronouncing some of these fantasy names. Okay, so what do we have for number 3? Excellent. I swear. So, Elf Cleric of the Grave. I swear, it's like every kit seems to have this yellow-clothed elf with a spear. Oh, it's a bard. It says cleric, but yeah, I mean, that would make for a good elven bard, too. Anyone in my party, if they're watching, gotta get yourself a bard. And what else do we get in the pack here? We got, for the board game. And I'll cover it up, but, yeah, official free-to-play. There we go, with the code. Maybe I'll, give away this code. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, so that's box number 1. Okay, we're gonna pull that guy out. There he is. Okay, let's see. Box number 2. This one's good and heavy. So this is either going to be the Froghemoth, or it's going to be that big, like, Minotaur-looking dude, I betcha. Let's see here. What do we have? I can pull this aside and do the small minis first. That's the way I've always done it. Oh, there's another code. Okay, so we're going to have lots of those to give away. And what do we got for the small and medium figures? Here we go, right out of the gate. There he is. Gnome Inquisitor. So we'll see if we end up getting 2 of these. It's Gnome Inquisitor number 1. And figure number 2, in the number 2 box, we have a Thug. Now these Thugs are big, they're meaty, they're a good-sized Thug. They could easily be used as a player character too. But I'm hoping for a few, if it would just stay in focus, that would even be better. Let's see if I can get this focused right here and get it out of the autofocus. There we go. Take it out of autofocus so we can just hold that there. There we go. Yeah. That's a nice one. Okay. What's next in our pulls? Beautiful. Human Paladin of the Oath. That was not supposed to be an autofocus anymore. Oath of Vengeance. Look at that. That's great. Actually, this would work great. Sean, that's in my party, he's playing a paladin. Oh, however, no, this is a female character. He has a male paladin. But that would have worked great. And as far as the weight goes, it is exactly what we first thought. A Froghemoth. That's a great, great mini. Thing that is got some weight to it. I don't know how often I'll use that, but I mean, if ever I need one, I got one. There we go. Booster box number 2. Okay, so let's go. Number 3. What's in number 3? Lucky number 3. Say it with me. We want the Death Tyrant. Come on, Death Tyrant. Come on, Death Tyrant. Yeah, codes galore. Codes galore. And they are all different numbers, so. Oh, this is a fantastic mini. Could have almost used this yesterday. It's a shadow. It's that translucent material. Right? You can kind of see through it. But that's a fantastic miniature. With this, you can even kind of get these guys like slightly inside them. It's good size. I like that shadow. It's a nice one. Oh, perfect. I was hoping for one of these. One of the hags. What's it called? Pure hag. Excellent. Hags with the big elongated arms. Hags are fantastic, fantastic. Encounters to have. Oh, that one came out. What is it? Oh! A piercer. I was joking with Maddie. I'm like, oh, you got a piercer. I'm like, who actually needs a mini for a piercer? Basically, that hangs from the ceiling and drops on unexpected adventurers that walk underneath. But it's kind of the thing where I don't know if you really even need a mini for. But I guess, did they fly around? Somebody in the comments below, piercers, do they have any kind of movement? Or do they just drop from the ceiling like a one-time attack? Or do they magically float around? It's got a little face on it. That's funny. Anyways, there we go, piercer. And for our large model, probably, it's great. I love having a Behir. But this is probably one of the worst sculpts for a Behir that I have seen. Don't like the paint job, don't like the sculpt. Now, I don't own one of these, so it's good to have one in the collection, I suppose, so I can pull out just in case the adventure calls for it. But one way or the other. Okay, so box number 4. What do we have in box number 4? Okay, let's see here. All right. Yeah, code in every box. I mean, we can get those mailed out to people. Let us know. Who is this? It's a Reverend. A Reverend. It's a good model to have. I really think that maybe another guy in our party, Troy, he just made himself a Warlock. That would almost make for a good Warlock miniature. Now, I do have a Warlock miniature. But okay, next. Oh, I like this. The Berserker. Look at the size of that axe, eh? Just ungodly huge. That's great. That's great. All right. Again, if I'm going a little bit too fast, feel free to pause this. Oh, everyone's favorite character. Here it is. Flurp. Just a little flurp. Flurping itself all over the place. I like it. Why not, eh? Why not? Okay, and as far as the large mini in this box, it's Otto, the massive fairy dragon. When am I going to need a fairy dragon this big? Well, maybe if I play Dungeons of the Mad Mage or any Ruins of Undermountain. It's nice. It's a good size, nice dragon. It's a nice mini. My daughter's probably going to absolutely love it. There we go. Okay, so 4 boxes left. 4 boxes left. So we'll go with this one. Hoping for like mini I haven't seen before from the set, maybe. We'll see. We'll see. Might be hard pressed to find a mini I haven't seen, but another code over there. Let's go here. What do we got? Number 1. Oh, excellent. Flying sword. There you go. That one's nice and straight. A lot of these I've seen, the flying sword's been bent. That flying sword's nice and straight. It's good. Always good to have it. I mean, it could even be used as a spiritual weapon, really. You know? Cleric starts casting. Mini number 2. Human Storm Sorcerer. There we go. Actually, that would also make for a good Warlock. Getting his Eldritch Blast ready to go. There we go. I like how they're using this translucent material. I mean, they've been using it for a while now, but I like how that's in the minis. And then, what's this tiny little thing? Oh, excellent! I mean, I have a larger version of this, but, I mean, this is like more actual size. Intellect Devourer. Look how tiny that is. Okay, let's put that beside, say, the Barbarian. Right? That's great. That's great. Some of these minis, they're really making a mini. And they're trying to get them to the proper scale, I suppose. But this looks like he's cocking his leg. Gonna have a whiz. Have a whiz on the Barbarian. And then as far as the large in this set, Scaladar. Scaladar. Yep, Scaladar. Scaladar. It's basically a big robotic scorpion shooting lightning out of its tail. I love the miniature. This is fantastic. I'm not so much about the animatronics in my worlds, but I could see writing that. I mean, my players are getting up there. They're 4th level. They become about 7th level. I might introduce something like this with my own stats. There we go. Yeah, I still like it. Still like it. Okay, so let's take from the middle. Here we go. Box number 6. What are we getting in box number 6? Okay, all right. So, first of the smaller mediums. There we go, there's one of them. One of these little frog dudes. Called Grungs. Grung. It's awesome. So I got a feeling those grungs are the kind of mini where if you need one, you need 20. Who's this guy? Veteran. Alright. Like the veteran? I mean, the sword's really thin and bendy. Like, that's borderline broken? I don't know. Just doesn't even feel like the proper rubber. But straightened up pretty good just from doing that. It's a good model that could be used as a player character, town guard, bandit, like heavily armored bandit. It's got a lot of uses, that mini. And number 3 out of this set. Oh, beautiful. Flesh Golem. I don't think I had a Flesh Golem yet. There we go. I'm going to call this guy Frank. Flesh Golem. In Dungeons of the Mad Mage, I would imagine Flesh Golem is needed. And then this weird thing. Muriel? It's like a fighter crossed with a scorpion. I mean, if I ever need one, I've got the mini. It wouldn't be a fun kit bash to make something like this, so I can't see myself using it. But I don't have one, so it can go in the collection. Alright, so what are we on? We're on box number 7. Box number 7. Icons of the Realm, Waterdeep Dungeons of the Mad Mage on We Roll Dice. Please share this video. And what do we have? Okay, so our first miniature. I like him. Zalthar Shadow Dusk. There he is. And again, would make just for a great player character, full plate, long sword, shield. There we go. That's a nice one. Make for a good paladin, good fighter. Yeah. Remove that. And on next one, second. Wow, I like that guy too. Tiefling Battlemaster. Again, I have a love of tieflings. Never played one, never had anyone play one in my campaigns. But something about them just makes me smile. See, that sword's really thin too, but it's stiff, not like this other one here. That's just, yeah, it's odd. I like that shield, very Viking looking. Norse looking, tiefling. Fantastic. I already think of some great role-playing opportunities there. And here we have another one of these little toads. It's a different one, though. Not a double. I mean, knock on wood, I didn't get a single double. Yet. I have one more box to open. And then as far as the large Minotaur Skeleton. He-Man. No, sorry, different skeleton. Yeah, Minotaur Skeleton, why not? That's good. Nice detail on that. Like the eyes. Yeah. Use a Minotaur Skeleton. Or it can be used as many other, like, bestial skeleton, giant skeleton. You know, lots of uses. Okay, last box. Last box. Let's hope for that Eye Tyrant. It feels a little heavy, so I don't think it's an Eye Tyrant. But you never know. Never, ever know. Okay, so here we go. I'm very happy. It's not an Eye Tyrant, but I'm very happy. I'm yet to see anyone pull one of these, so. And what do we have here? Oh, look at that. There's a double. Another little frog dude. There you go, another little frog dude. However, I did end up getting a second one of these, so it's not really even needed. But, Maddie, when I see you on Friday, we can talk about, because I know you're looking for more of these. I'd be willing to trade one of these to you for something. I'll bring back your Tyrant there. Or not Tyrant, your Beholder Zombie. Okay, and next mini. What do we have here? Veteran Leader. Oh, there we go. With the same, see these veterans, I mean, they might be veterans, but that sword, good and stiff. These ones that go above their head, super wobbly. But that's great. That'll make for a great player character that fights with two weapons. A ranger, that'd make a great ranger. I mean, a little bit heavy on the metal armor, but, you know, call it mithril, so it's medium armor. There we go. Now the third mini. What is this called? Tressum? Oh, it's the tiny little... If I can get this to focus on him. It's like a cat. It's a winged cat. Yes. You guys know how to pronounce that better than me. Tressum? Tressium? Nice little familiar model. Excellent. Put him beside the gnome. And this guy I am extremely happy to get. Beautiful, beautiful. Baylor. Look at that. Lightning sword. It should be a flaming sword, but whatever. Lightning sword. Flaming whip. Look at that. That's a nice mini. That's really nice, actually. The base is a bit bigger than the old version that I had. The old one that I had just came on the, like this size base. The large instead of the huge. So that means I have both a large Baylor and a huge Baylor, I would assume. They're about the same height, though, but that's a great model. I mean, that can go straight into Demon Prince for Warhammer 40k even. One of my favorites. That and this. My two favorite models in that. Followed up by, I want to say, right, the Tiefling. Always love my Tiefling, so that one's in there. I usually do a 4 favorite. So if I had to throw a 4th in there, see, I'm in for simplicity. Well, Shadow. The Shadow. Love the Shadow. I could use one more Shadow, actually. But yeah, so there we go, guys and girls, and everyone out there watching. From We Roll Dice, I'd like to thank you for taking this time today to join me. A quick scan of the minis that I got in this blind booster unboxing. I'm so glad you spent this time. I'm so glad that you decided to spend it watching my channel. Very humbled and honored. And once again, I'd like to invite you, please subscribe to the channel if you like what I'm doing here. I try and put out videos as often as I can. It's usually once a week. Sometimes we do more. Last week, since I've been off, I think I put out 4 videos with at least 4 videos within the last 2 weeks. So once again, like, subscribe, share these videos, comment down below. Those comments go a long way. Let's hear, what's your favorite miniature out of what was pulled here, and what would be your favorite miniature in general that wasn't pulled. And until then, guys, just have fun with it.